cell phones are for nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like I'm on the cell phone where I might use the internet a whole 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm paying how much cable. What do I need? Okay, I'll go down on the phone too. I mean, you know, shoot. $6 a month. Christopher, how do you spell that last name? Okay, and
Crystal Waznowski.
And Crystal Waznowski. Okay, all right. And just to be clear, there. We've already had it spelled once. We're going to be good, okay, on that and everything. So, yeah, I'd love to have you and talk about that. You know, you kind of a brief description of who I am. My past was definitely a cloudy one. I grew up always with a lot of anger, fighting, using drugs, doing all that other stuff. Did the whole gambit. Actually, when I was 19, I was a getaway driver in a robbery. Went and did 10 years in prison, and had a lot of hate and anger in my life. And you know, I came upon the book of Acts, and the founder of the church, Paul, used to be Saul, and he was actually the dog of Christian bounty hunters. He used to hunt down Christians, and I know, yeah. So he was struck down blind, and it was just amazing. And God chose somebody like him, and to show that anybody can be used. To be a part of it. You know, one of the reasons we're forming this organization is because we want people out of the church working together in our community.
Hey, Jeremy.
So we have people coming up.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, a bunch of bicycles. All right, we'll get out of your way. We don't want to. Just come down and see what's going on. Oh, we're out here causing trouble. Yeah. See what we can stir up and everything like that. So
reminding people of the cross.
Yeah. We're actually. Well, I tell you what. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully.
So
No, that's quite all right. You know, you guys want to stick around. I just didn't want to be rude and then like drop off you guys. And then my name is Jeremy. How are you? Everybody.
I'm Phil, by the way.
Okay. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah. This is your husband and wife, right?
Yes.
Not brother and sister? No, I was going to introduce you. Thanks for stopping.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for coming to celebrate recovery. I hope we've been a blessing. Sounds good. I will try to see you guys soon.
All right.
We're going with the Message Unity. We're actually walking this cross through Illinois. We started in Rockford, and we're here. We're going to Alto Pass in southern Illinois.
See how big that is?
There's a place called Bald Knob Cross there.
That's so big on the
111 foot tall,
look at that.
1,000 foot above sea level, and it's just an absolute beautiful spot. You know where Carbondale is? Okay, it's about 20 miles south of Carbondale.
Okay.
So we still got to go all that way.
Right.
We actually
You're walking.
we are walking. Yes, yeah. We actually were going down 251, and then now we're going down 51. And today we decided, you know, we just wanted to spend the day walking through the town and meeting people instead of just going on the road and getting to know different people and stuff like that. And then Pastor Mike over here, he's
Mark.
the church down the road there. He invited us to, for dinner last night, and he's coming along with us today, just reaching out to the community. And we're actually going to be speaking tomorrow at his church at 2 o'clock, correct?
Yes, and we're going to have a potluck dinner afterwards, and everybody's invited.
Wow! See now
He didn't tell you that. You're a big boy, JD.
He spent the first time talking to me, trying to convince me to come speak. That's all he had to start with. Hey, we're having all right. He probably wouldn't even had to finish, and I would have already been there. Okay, I'll speak. I'll say whatever you want me to speak. You know,
We're going to Vail Church. And,
Oh, cool.
Okay. Jay was asking Allie as we were going on our bike ride. Why don't you tell them the question you asked us?
Where do you go
where do you go when you die? Well, you know, you go to heaven. You know, God, you know, when he died on the cross, he died to forgive us of our sins. Each and every one of us. He died for you. He died for me, so that we could be up there with him in heaven. And it talks about it in the Bible in numerous spots. It talks about different spots in heaven. Jesus talks about being there with his Father and in heaven. And so,
I don't think we're going to be able to put this on YouTube. That's like 5 minutes long.
We go to heaven, and that's what he came and died for. That's what his whole purpose was. Yeah, you know, he came to die to forgive us. And he says in the Bible that, you know, he is the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through him. And So I know that's a long, drawn-out answer to your question, but you know that's why Jesus died. Jesus died for love, because He loved you. He died for grace. When you read in the Bible, there's a lot of people that didn't deserve us to deserve the love He gave us, and He did it for us. It's really awesome. So I definitely recommend reading in the Bible and understand about these stories because it's absolutely amazing. This is your father here?
My dad.
Oh, yours is dad. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, you live with mom and dad? Your dad. Okay. Your grandpa and stuff. So you have family members who really love you, right? All right. You really love them, right? Not your grandpa. All right. We can edit that part if we need to. Sorry, grandfather, if you're out there watching it, we'll edit that part.
At least he's honest.
At least he's honest, right? That's what you gotta love about kids, and that's why, when they talk about childlike faith, being honest, being honest with yourself, and always be honest, but you gotta be tactful. You gotta come at it the right way so you don't hurt people's feelings, but you should always be honest.
Feelings.
Which is really good. But that love that you have for them and they have for you, Jesus has much more of, and we can't even understand that. So definitely, I hope I answered that question.
Let me ask you a question. Have you made Jesus Lord of your life?
What?
Have you asked Jesus into your heart? Have you asked Jesus to come in and be Lord? You have. And the question's answer is you're going to heaven when you die. Not every person is going there. It's those who have made him Lord.
Do you understand what that means, Jay?
Yeah.
It says that you say, Jesus, forgive me for the sins I've committed in my life, and I want to live my life for you. I want you to come into my heart, and I want to have a relationship with you. So that's kind of what that's all about. And if you want to know more, you ought to come with Allie to church sometime.
I want to know what it looks like because I think it's like a dream. Like whenever you dream, I think it's unimaginable.
Yeah, it's like you just can't even. We don't know because
But your body's
the human mind can't even comprehend what it's going to be like. But it's going to be awesome. We know that.
He made this world, and we like it, don't we? And so he made you and made us, made this world, and when we go to heaven, we're going to be with him, and we're going to be able to come back to a new earth.
And you won't be ugly anymore.
Oh man, so that's what I'm really hoping
She's
for.
pretty.
So I won't be ugly anymore,
She's
I
pretty.
I
was
wouldn't have
told,
said that if she was ugly.
I was told that there were lakes that were just made out of Hershey's chocolate. So
Oh!
that's what
I'm in.
excited about.
And watermelon as big as a house.
And watermelon as big as a house, absolutely.
I would want Jello.
You would want
Jello?
Jello?
Jello.
You would just
She's
bounce
dreaming
off the
small,
lake.
you know?
You would just bounce off the lake, though. If you dove into it,
That's right,
the
you'd
Jello
bounce.
isn't wet.
Well,
It
that
just
wouldn't be bad either,
bounced.
would it? We'd
Yeah, it'd be
out
like
there.
a giant bounce house, basically.
Yeah, but if you eat too much of the Jello and you
break
keep
and have a
bouncing, then
snack,
what?
and
Every
that
once in a
works
while,
out
you use a
beautifully.
spoon, man.
I think we got a little out there with the whole thing, but hey.
Have you guys seen the History Channel, the Bible? Have you watched that?
You know,
I've watched
I
some
have
of it.
not.
I have watched some
I
of it.
saw it.
I have not. I don't have cable, and I'm out on the streets a lot anymore. So
You're doing this.
yeah, I'm doing this. This is an awesome thing. Now, did we get their full names on this, or did we get your full name? What's your full name, sir?
Brian Shineman.
Shineman. How do you spell that last name?
SCHUNEMAN.
All right. Would you mind if we put some of this on our website and use this footage for this stuff? And what church did you say you went to again, sir?
Vale.
I want to
Vale Christian. Okay. Now, when was it that you accepted Christ into your life?
About her age, about 10.
About 10 years old. And what led you to that?
I was brought up in the church, and but we had an evangelist come through, and he pointed out the salvation plan, and I gave my life to God.
Great.
So.
Would you have anything to say for anybody out there that doesn't have God in their life right now that's
I know.
watching this? Okay, well, she spoke up first, so we're going to come back to him because she piped up first. So what is it that you have to say for anybody that doesn't have God in their life right now?
believe in God.
Believe in God. Anything else?
No.
Okay, that's to the point and right there. So
Well, if you think that giving your life to God is giving something up, don't. Because what you gain so much more. and it's the best decision you could ever make is to allow Him to be Lord of your life. Because whether you want to believe it or not, He is.
He is.
He built it all. It's from the mountains to the oceans to just who we are as human beings. If you can't see that God in that, I don't understand. So I hope that for everybody. You want?
What about
something,
you?
honey?
She needs to say something.
Without God, you wouldn't really be anywhere because you gotta pray. Sometimes, like, if you pray, it can just make things better because, like, sometimes I had a bad day or something and I still talk to my mom about it, but then she's like, oh, you should pray about it. And then I'm like, okay. So at night I pray and I say, this is what happened. Can you please make it better tomorrow? And thank Him for what He does give me.
And what is your name?
Allie.
Allie. And what's yours?
Jade.
Jade? Okay.
All right.
Thanks,
All
guys.
right. So
And that's Big Head.
all right. God bless everybody, and it's amazing. This is why we're out here, just to talk to people in the community and to hear awesome stuff like this. And so it's definitely a blessing to be out here today and to serve like we're serving. So all right, everybody, we'll do more video, and God